Documenting our history is an integral part of national development, and as part of the Ministry of Agriculture and Lands, Forestry and Marine Resources, we also featured for our Independence exhibition our published corner. We are now joined by Mrs. Gemma Bain Thomas, Administrative Executive of the Ministry of Agriculture and Lands, Forestry and Marine Resources.
Our first book by Laurel Theresa Bain discusses fiscal policy in the Eastern Caribbean Currency Union, of which Grenada is a member state. This looks at the evolution of fiscal policy, the challenges and the opportunities. You would note there is a picture of Soke Dwight Venner on the front page, since he served as governor for a very long time. Our own Dr. Timothy Antwine is now the governor of the ECCB. My sister Laurel herself worked at the ECCB for over 30 years and now retired, spends her time documenting issues of fiscal policy. The second book, written by Laurel Theresa Bain again, is Budget Alert. And this one is dealing with fiscal policies specific to Grenada. And fiscal policy issues are all part of the journey throughout our 50 years. The third book, Unconstitutionally Removed, written by myself, Gemma Bain Thomas, details my experience as a public officer in Grenada. I spent almost 30 years in the public service of Grenada, and in 2013, I was purportedly transferred from the post of Secretary to the Cabinet to an unestablished post of Executive Director at the Anti-Money Laundering Commission. The matter made it to the court, and the OECS Court of Appeal declared that I was unconstitutionally removed from my post, and I was granted damages by the court. This book details all the court hearing, all the legal issues that were ventilated in the court and the outcome. It's a very good book for public administrators, people in the public service, paralegal students, and Grenadians alike to learn about how the Constitution can vindicate you if you are not treated in the manner in which you should. There are a number of other published authors in Grenada, but I encourage people to take time to read these three books. The books can be found on Amazon. Unconstitutionally Removed can be found at Arts and Soul in the Spiceland Mall, or they can be obtained from myself, Gemma Bain Thomas.
How do you see this significant to the journey from 50 years ago to now?
It's significant. The public service has been in existence over the 50 years of the journey. Many people have had experiences under various governments. Some have documented, some have not documented. But it is important as we move forward, because there is a constitution which is the supreme law. And so the constitution always have to prevail. So people must know their rights within the constitution.